Okay, if you're a cat person, you know this move. You get up for just a second, you turn around, and bam! Your nice warm spot has been stolen by a furry little opportunist. But what if I told you this wasn't just some quirky habit? We're going to dive into this because your cat is trying to send you a secret message.
I mean, it's the classic scenario, right? You get up to grab a coffee and poof, the seat is no longer yours. It's kind of funny, maybe a little bit annoying sometimes, but it happens so consistently, you just have to wonder, what is going on in that little head of theirs?
Now, your first thought is probably, oh, they just want the warm spot. And yeah, warmth is a nice bonus for sure. But the real reason is way more complex, and honestly, it's so much more touching. It's a message about feeling safe, about learning, and about respect. So, to decode this whole thing, we've got to look at 3 key clues. Let's start with the first piece of the puzzle, the incredible power of smell. Your cat isn't just stealing a seat, they're literally soaking in your scent. This behavior actually has a name. It's called scent seeking. You see, for a cat, their whole world is really understood through smell. It's their primary sense. When they seek out smells they know, especially your smell, it's a massive source of comfort for them. It's like a signal that everything is okay in their world. So the process is pretty simple, but it's also really profound. When you get up from a chair, you leave your unique scent signature behind. To your cat, that scent is like a giant, invisible sign that says, "Safe zone here." So by hopping into that spot, they're basically wrapping themselves in your presence to feel secure. And what this all means is that your chair becomes more than just a piece of furniture. It becomes a sanctuary. It's a place drenched in the scent of their most trusted person, and that has a real, physical, calming effect on their nervous system. They feel safe there simply because it smells like you.
But scent is only part of the story, right? This behavior isn't just about some primal instinct. Our second clue shows us that it's also about intelligence and, their social connection with you.
This brings us to this fascinating idea called social modeling. Cats are incredibly observant. I mean, they're watching us constantly, and they're learning about their world by studying our patterns and our behaviors. They're not just hanging out. They are active students of our lives. It really is as simple as this. They are studying and they are copying you. When your cat picks the exact spot you just left, that is not a coincidence. They're mimicking you. It's their way of figuring out, what's important around here? I mean, think about it from their point of view. They see you spending a whole lot of time in that specific chair, so in their mind, that must be a good, safe, important spot. By taking it, they're not just copying you, they're actually validating your choice. It's a huge sign that they see you as a reliable guide to how the world works. Okay, on to our final and, honestly, maybe the most surprising clue of all. This whole seat-stealing thing isn't just about comfort or learning. It's also about social structure and, believe it or not, respect. So, here's a really common myth, that a cat stealing your seat is some kind of power move, right? Like they're trying to challenge you for dominance. But the reality is the absolute opposite. It is not a challenge. It's an acknowledgement of your leadership. In the social hierarchy of your home, you're the leader of the pack. The best spots, the safest, the most comfortable ones, they belong to the leader. By taking your specific spot after you leave, your cat isn't trying to take over. Instead, they're reinforcing that you know best. They associate that prime real estate with you, their trusted leader. All right, so let's put all these clues together. We've looked at scent, we've looked at social learning, and we've looked at status. So what's the final verdict on our little furry seat stealer? Well, the answer is just overwhelmingly positive. When your cat takes your seat, they are communicating 3 really powerful things all at once. Through scent, they're saying, "I feel safe with you." Through social modeling, they're saying, "I'm learning from you." And through the lens of status, they're saying, "I respect you." So when you put it all together, what feels like this tiny little inconvenience is actually one of the highest compliments your cat can possibly give you. It's this complex, multi-layered message of love, trust, and deep respect. They aren't stealing your seat. They are honoring your presence in it. Kind of changes everything, doesn't it? That little act is no longer an annoyance. It's an affirmation of the bond you share. So the next time you get up and you find your spot occupied, maybe instead of shooing them away, you'll just smile, knowing exactly what it is they're trying to tell you. What message are you going to hear?